Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm so excited to share with you my practice with shoulder openers to help with back bends, because actually with like Urdhva drop backs, holding a hollow back, these really advanced yoga postures actually require a lot of shoulder mobility, flexibility, and stability. So flexibility is the deepest range of motion that your body can go in, getting assisted help, which we'll be doing some of that today. And then mobility is being able to actually pull the muscle into that position. And then with stability, it's being able to actually hold yourself in that deep range of motion and be stable. Put around, I guess you could say, like, if you were taking your head all the way back like this, depending on like if you can hold it in this position and it's safe, that's how you know you have stability there. If it's uncomfortable and you have to come right out, then there's no stability there. So we'll practice all these things, and that's enough talking out of me, you guys. Come into a seated position, cross your legs at the middle of your shins. Rest your palms with the backs of the hands on the knees. Close your eyes. And let's take a few deep breaths together. Slowly in through your nose. Slowly letting the exhale release through your nose. 2 more breaths in through the nose. And out through the nose. Last breath in through the nose. And out through the nose. So breathing like this, open your eyes, is the most important part to actually becoming more flexible, believe it or not, because the nervous system is what controls the body, the stress receptors, all of these 2 things. Let the body kind of go deeper into the range of motion and soften, or engage but still not freak out. Anyways, let's get right into some easy shoulder exercises. Take your legs out, take your arms out, turn the right palm up. So we externally rotate the right arm, internally rotate the left arm. Hold 3, 2, 1, change sides, externally rotate the left arm, internally rotate the right arm. And now switching back and forth through the 2. Breathing in and out through the nose. Just lubricating into the joints of the shoulders. Keep your hands just as high as your shoulders. I'm going to be saying shoulders a lot for this video because that's all we're going to be focusing on. Okay, that's enough of that. Bring the soles of the feet together. Take the backs of the hands to the obliques. Lean forward. Take your elbows, if you can, onto the insides here, your knees here. This is a fantastic stretch for the rotator cuff. Great internal rotation. So, now what I want you to do is push your elbows down into the insides of your knees. So you're pushing your knees down with your elbows. And then relax the shoulders and elbows and very lightly draw the knees towards each other. Really easy though. This is insanely intense. So if you're like, what the hell, I can't do this, just pause the video, do 1 leg at a time. Stay there if you're there, and just do 1 at a time. Bring this back further, you see? So you can do it. This is possible no matter how flexible you are. Okay, everybody release. Come on to your hands and knees. And today, by the way, this couch and this stair is going to be what we are going to use to open our shoulders. So if you have a couch, use the couch, or use a chair, and then use a stair, or use 2 blocks on the medium height. Take your hands on the couch. So you'll notice my hips are over my knees here. what I'm going to do is push the couch away. This is going to activate all the muscles of protraction, which protraction is if you imagine like you're pushing a couch away from you or you're pushing a car. All those muscles that engage. And then let your chest sink down. You want to feel like a 70 to 80% of a stretch here. You don't want to feel a crazy intense stretch. And then again, push the couch away. You almost want to feel like your knees are sliding back. Let your chest sink. One more time. Push the couch away. And then let your chest sink. You can bring your hands a little bit wider if it's not too much for you. Hold here for like 10 more seconds. And then gently release. Now, we'll bring the hands onto the blocks. Stomach comes down, lay down. Hands come on the blocks or the stair. And then take your rib cage, push into their hands, lift your ribs off the ground so the only thing on the floor is your hips and your feet. Lower down, move a little bit further away from the blocks so your arms are more straightened together. Last time, lift up, stomach off the ground. The only thing on the ground is the hips. The ribs are off the floor, everything. Oh, and release. Wow, that was really hard. Okay, push up to the hands and knees. Now a nice stretch. Feels really good. Walk the hands forward. Set your forehead down. Let your armpits sink. And you have your forehead as like the support, so you can gauge how deep you want to go down. If you want more, you come onto the chin. Hold here for another half minute. What we did was a lot of like in and out of flexibility, so working mobility and stability, and this is very passive. This is the flexibility aspect, relaxing. The longer holds. And then come onto your belly. Take your right arm out like a field goal post. Elbows as high as the shoulder. And just lightly roll to the side, stretching into the chest. So, to have really healthy shoulders, not only do you need mobility, flexibility, strength, and all these different things or whatever for the shoulders, we need to have all that in the contrary and opposite parts of the body. So like the chest, the back, the traps, the lats, all these different muscles. If one thing is out of sync and imbalance, then it's going to usually go to other side. It's going to go to where it's like the highest possibility of injury and pain, which is usually like the knees and the shoulders and the lower back and the neck. Deep breaths. Feel your muscles release as you exhale in your chest. And then release. Push up to your hands and knees. Now similar, but we'll use a wall. So take your hands out pretty wide. Sit back on your heels. And if you can't sit back on your heels, you need some more flexibility in your ankles and in your quadriceps. So the head's down, the hands are pretty wide here. And I'm pushing my hands into the wall. This is activating the delts. Spreading the pec minor and the pec major of the chest. And then slowly, my head's on the wall, if you can't see, slide the hands all the way down the wall. And then all the way back up. All the way down. And then all the way up. Hold here. Lift the head off the wall and move your forehead towards the wall. Keep spreading your arms nice and wide. And then release. Now, this is probably my favorite shoulder stretch of them all. By far, actually. Bring the elbows, similar to that first stretch we did. Bring the elbows to the couch. Let the forehead just kind of rest on the edge of the couch or the chair, whatever you got working for you. My hips are kind of forward from my knees. And then just rolling through the spine, tucking the pelvis, rounding the back. And then untucking the pelvis and letting the ribs flare down. This feels definitely the best out of everything so far. Slowly rolling back up, tucking the hips. Maybe you take your head off and bring the chin a little bit towards your chest. This is very, I would say, advanced and intense. I would not recommend going that deep, and just keep rolling through these. If you don't stretch your shoulders a lot and they're not strong and healthy, a couple more times. Bring the hands towards the back of the neck. And then release. Okay, so we did a lot of arms coming over the head, stretching the shoulders and opening up this way. So now we're going to open the shoulders up from the front of the shoulder. Bring your hands on the ground, fingers facing forward, pick your hips up, slide them forward. Just stretch the front of the shoulder. Rotating the shoulders and the elbows back. Go easy here because it's a lot of pressure on the front of the deltoid there that attaches in towards the bicep. Last 5 breaths. Like you can turn the fingers back for the last 15 seconds. Bend the elbows back. Come to seated. And finishing with some 30-second just traditional stretches, left arm across the body. Look to the left, twist more to the right. Breathing into this outer shoulder here. And then changing sides. Just up the center to start. Twist to your left, look to your right. Breathe deep, relax into the stretch. release. Okay, last stretch, you guys. Son of a gun, here we go. So, interlace your fingers behind your back. Rotate your shoulders onto your back. And then engage your triceps to straighten your arms. Lift your sternum. And then slowly bring your forehead down or the top of your head down. And I'm actively reaching my hands up, squeezing the palms together. The forearms are really working here. If you have any neck issues, just stay back here. The further you bring your head forward, the more weight's going to go onto the head. And then gently release. Oh, that was lovely. And finish your practice today in meditation. All I want you to do is grab your phone, set a timer for 2 minutes, sit on a stair, on a block, close your eyes, and breathe through your nose. Watch your breath, take slow, steady breaths, and relax. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe. And if there's anything that you would like me to attack and focus on for you, just write in the comments, and share this video with someone who's looking to build shoulder flexibility. I would say my specialty for the physical practice of yoga is actually the shoulders. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be doing a lot more shoulder videos. This is just the first one, you guys. So enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks again. Peace.